Good morning and welcome back to Shogun Total War. It's the Fall of the Samurai. We're fighting as the Saga clan as a republic on hard. I'm going to see if he's going to fight me over here. I'm hoping this is going to be a battle fest, this video. No, that's really not fair, is it? You'd have thought, really, with two armies together like that, he'd have stood to fight me, wouldn't you? What? Come on, where are you? Come on. Why can't I have you? I've got you. Right, okay. What I want to do then is sabotage this army, because sure as eggs are eggs, he's not going to stand there, is he? If he's not going to let me... if he's not going to fight me with two armies, he's not going to fight me with one on its own, is he? Sabotage. Right, brilliant. Okay. I think then... Yeah, I think what I'll do then... is do I attack that one yet, or do I sabotage these armies? I'm going to sabotage these armies down here first. There are a load of armies down here that are really important for me to sabotage. One of them is this army over here, which I'm going to get my nearest geisha to go for. I don't know which one. Perhaps... Oh, she's red. I want an important, I want a really good geisha to go for this one. So, have I chosen her? Come on, where are you? There. Right, okay. Let's see if she can do, say, this one. Oh, there's one there, isn't there? Never mind, let's try this one first. It's both these armies I need distracted. 71% chance, that's really good, isn't it? So I'm going to go for that. Right. Brilliant, that's the first one done. Now this one here, not that one, this one. Come on, yep. I want you to distract this army here. Come on. This one. 68% chance. That's still pretty good, isn't it? 71 and 68% chance. We're going in well on these. Right, see if we can get the... Failed? Oh no. Oh dear. Right, okay. It looks like I'm down to... No, maybe not those. So I want him, not him, him sabotaged as well. So, or distracted or whatever. One or the other. Well, let's see what she can do to him. 68% chance, it's good. Let's go for it. I need both of those armies there distracted. And I need the one at the top distracted, like I said before. Failed? Oh no, it's costing me a load of money and I'm getting no success. This is not good news. In fact, this is very, very bad news. I wanted her, really, to distract him. But it looks like I might have to get her to go over here instead. 59% chance that. Let's see if the shinobi are any better. 50% is not good. 62% chance to sabotage that army. Let's go for that one then. Excuse me. Right, come on, one's got to work. Failed again. Oh, this is just not being very fair to me, is it? It's looking like I might have to use this one. 59% chance. I just wish I could get these people to fight me without having to distract them. Why on earth do I have to distract these armies to make them fight me? Yeah. 54% chance. Where is the better one? Is it this one? 50% chance. No? Let's see what the one in red can do. 51%. It's got to be this purple one here, isn't it?
What would you have me do?
What a pain. 59% chance. I wanted her to distract this army here. That's a pain. Failed again. Well, you just know he's going to retreat, don't you? You know, it's just bound to happen. Damn. Right, okay. What about her? She's already done her bit, hasn't she? It's got to be the red one, hasn't it? It's costing me a fortune, all this distraction. 51% chance. I've got to do it. I've got to take out both of those armies. At last. Okay, now, it's really important now. that I take out, not take out, but I distract this one here as well. Oh, increases in rank, but never mind, I'm going to come back to her in a minute. The most important thing is I take out one of these armies as well. 50% chance is rubbish, isn't it? But it's got to be done. Failed, no surprise there. Have I got any money left?
My lord.
10,000 left. Right, okay, can he reach? 54% chance. Right, I don't think anybody else can reach. They've got to go all the way around because of that army there, you see, blocking the bridge. Failed again. Well, he's not going to fight me, is he? You just know he won't fight me. What a nuisance. He's going to go round, he's going to come round this side here. What a blooming nuisance that is. Right, well, I'm going to start with him, see what I can do with him, see if I can get him to engage me. See where he runs away to. Yep. Just knew it was going to happen, didn't you? See, of course, now that army defends alongside that one, but not only that, he can go over that bridge, come all the way around here, and he's got the support of that other army behind him. Such a pain. Now, he's still in my territory. If I could attack him... Let's see, I wonder if I can bring those troops over to occupy that place. Yes, I can. Right, okay, well, let's get these out then. See if these can attack him. Will he... now, will I be able to give support from this army here? Come on. I want to move them forward, you see, so they can support. They can't move any further, can they? Well, I don't know if they're going to come on in support. Probably not. But I've got to start taking out some of these armies. This means I'm going to fight two armies with just mine. He's retreated again! What is wrong with this guy? I just do not get this at all. What's happening? Did I reach? Right, I've reached. So I get to fight one army. His others have cowered out of the way. It's going to be an easy one. Look at all that artillery we've got there. We're going to absolutely murder him. He's not even going to come anywhere near me, is he? He's got some sharpshooters. Aha! 1, 2, 3, 4... No, 3. 3 units of sharpshooters, so I need to take those out first. Get all my musketry in front there, so that we, you know, all kneeling and firing, ready to take anything out that anything else that comes to them or comes at them. And I think that's going to be the way. I could have probably brought some troops over from there to reinforce them, you know. 4, 8, 12, 15, and he's got a full 20. But anyway, let's go in. At least we get to fight a battle, don't we? Crikey. Well, the bad news is I left my stopwatch on while I was doing all that form up and everything, which is silly. I'm now up to 14.5 minutes, so I'm going to have to do this battle in about 10 minutes and judge that to be about right then. Funny battlefield, isn't it? Over to the bottom down here, there's a crossing point. I don't expect the enemy to come that way, but I'll put a couple of horse there just to cover that crossing point. I've got all my infantry over here in column of march, ready to take over. If you're looking at the top right map, you'll see right at the top there, there looks like there looks to be 2 crossing points there. I want to try and cover those, or at least cover this area here so that he can't get across at me. So that looks pretty interesting, doesn't it? A pretty interesting map. All the artillery, of course, is unlimbered and on the hill, where we should be able to hit him from, right from, as you guys would say, the get-go. So let's see what happens. Are we in range? We're in range. Excellent. Can he help yet? No, he can't. Right, okay, well, let's see where he's going to go. I think he's basically had it, hasn't he? He's just going to get murdered everywhere. Right, okay. I think we could focus fire and, you know, give him a bit of this. I tend not to find it very useful, actually, to be honest, but we'll do it anyway. I don't know why. Right. Actually, these are Gatling guns. Oh, no, that was silly of me. I thought they were... flipping out. I've read them as artillery. That was a bit silly. Okay, we'll limber those up, get them into a better position to perhaps support the infantry. I wonder where he's going to first. It does look like he's maybe heading straight down here towards that one cross... Oh, no, he's veered off. Okay, let's get my infantry then across that area there. Yeah, the other bad news, by the way, is that the sun is so bright. Shouldn't complain about that, should I really? But the sun is so bright that And I can't... Where's he gone? Is he coming that way? What's he doing? I don't know where he's going. Anyway, I'm going to cover that area there and then put my Gatling guns down here. Yeah, what I was about to say was the sun is so bright that my screen, being dark, is very hard to judge. It's very hard to tell what I'm doing here. Right, okay. If anything comes across that way, we should be able to shoot them to pieces. My artillery should be making a complete mess out of him. Can the general support anybody yet? Not quite. Somebody's gone. Don't know who they are. I really need to be hitting, if possible, please lads, the what are they? The sharpshooters. Sharpshooters, please, wherever you are. Not the sabre cavalry. I want the sharpshooters, please. Shogunate infantry, spear levy. Don't want those. Go on. Where are the sharpshooters? Shogunate infantry, spear levy, Shogunate infantry. Where are his sharpshooters? Spear levy, Shogunate, spear levy, spear. I can't find them. I wonder if maybe we've already taken them out. I think we must have done, you know. Oh, that's good news, isn't it? Right, okay. Well, it looks to me as though he's going to try that crossing point where my Gatling guns are, which means it's probably a good idea for me to peel off one of my infantry regiments to the other side, because I don't think he's coming that way at all. In fact, I think I'll move them all over to this side, because I honestly don't think he's going that way. Okay. Now, what's he doing over there? He's wading across. Is he? No. Is there a crossing? Ah, it is! There's a bridge crossing point there. He is going to go for it. Ah! But he's had it anyway, so I don't think we've got to worry about him. Any more coming over? This one? Confident. Can the general inspire yet? I bet you he can. Yep. Any one of them will do. Quite happy with that. Okay, good. Honestly don't think we need to worry. I think maybe if I just get, say, a couple of infantry units to cover that area there across it. Well, we're moving them now anyway, aren't we? So let's not worry about that. Okay, right, the horse perhaps back a little bit there, and the other horse back a little bit to here. You know, now we've got the Gatling guns in position, say to there, and the Gatling guns, I think, are already there, aren't they now? Yes, they are. So if I unlimber those, okay, they should be able to make a mess of anybody that decides to come over the river from there. Right, okay. Now my infantry, if he does get across there, which is quite... Sorry, I'm looking on that top right map there now. If he does get across there, and it's looking like he is going to, I might just need to reform my infantry. In fact, thinking about it now, might be an idea. Oh, crikey. He's within range. Wow, he's within range already. Right, might be an idea just to bring one of those horse over to here, just to defend the artillery, if in case anybody gets through. Right, okay. Oh, he has got sharpshooters, but they're broken. Ah, excellent news. Right, okay, my other horse are here, so they're having a bit of an effect, which is good news. Right, Gatling guns should be making a mess, as usual. The only thing is, they do run out of ammunition, so I am going to need my foot to get into position pretty quickly. So I did send them completely the wrong way, didn't I? Oh dear. Never mind. He's only got sabre horse coming over the other side, so we should be okay. We might have to run these in a bit, you know. I'm a little bit worried that we might run out of ammunition. Okay, where's my other horse? This one, is it? Yeah. Is he coming over? Oh, the guns should absolutely murder them, shouldn't they? Goodness me. Gatling guns should be murdering them. Let's get my infantry in there quicker. Much quicker. Okay, I'm going to run them in now. Right. This looks like a D-Day landing, that one, isn't it? Right, okay, let's see if we can take out this horse over here, because he's going to be a bit of a pain otherwise, isn't he? Right, okay, that should have upset him. In fact, he's broken already. Should be shattered soon. I think we'll just chase him off, to be honest with you. I think the Gatling guns have done the work, you know. Honestly, don't think we need anybody else. Ah, victory. Excellent. Okay, and I'll show you the results. What's that? End battle, yes, of course. Right, hopefully he hasn't got anybody off the field at all. It looks to me as though we didn't suffer any casualties whatsoever. But if we did, it's going to be very few, isn't it? So, okay, bring it on. Well, I have to say, I'm pretty darn pleased with that. Look at that, only 24 lost. I mean, we can go on fighting all day with that, with those sort of losses, can't we? Now, I presume we'll occupy that position whatever happens. So if somebody comes to attack us next turn, we will get that decent position. So I'm pleased about that. Gatling guns, 194, 274, 44. That's pretty good, actually. It worked out pretty well for me, actually, that those Gatling guns were in the wrong position, didn't it? He's got 36 away. But I think they're just dead, aren't they, really? And it looks like we've gone funny on our screen again, doesn't it? So I need to sort that one out. General increases in rank. Let's just sort him out first. Where is he? Is it this one? Yes. Okay, what we're going to do, make him fight better and harder or something. Portrait of Queen Victoria. Right. +1 to the morale of units. I don't tend to need morale. I don't lose that many men. Replenishment, right, I want that one. Yes, that's definitely the one I want. Replenishment rate. Right, now looking over here, I've got the option of, what's this one? Raiding. Nope. Command during ambushes. Income from looting. Don't do any of those things, really. This one, warrior. Command when attacking on land or sea, +25% number of men in this man's bodyguard. Not so interested. Vanguard. Command when attacking on land or sea, +15 remaining. +15% to the running speed of all units in battle. That might come a little bit in handy, actually. You never know. What's this one? Chances of successfully detecting hidden armies and agents. I like that one, actually. Increasing campaign map line of sight. Enables night. I don't like night battles. +1 to command when defending on land or sea. Fatigue resistance to all garrison units under this man's command. Might be alright. Enables the stand and fight ability. Traditional general only. Alright, +1 to command when defending on land or sea. Now, it's no good to me because I'm not a traditional general, so it's going to have to be one of these over here. Command on land or sea, running speed. Let's go for that one then, shall we? Crikey, that's cut out loads, that, hasn't it? No, I don't think it has. It's just that I've used up all the improvements I could get in this turn. Actually, these are the ones that suffered the most, aren't they? 58 and 55. But the Gatling guns did take hits. One of them's down to 18. Aha, and they're not going to replenish either. Yeah, so we did take hits in important places there, actually. Right, okay, well, I'm going to go and improve the map, and then I'll come back to you. Hang on a sec. Well, here we are again with the improved map, or rather, the possible map. It was impossible before. I don't think I can get back over there into my own territory. If I could, it would be really good, because I could do with... yeah, I could just do with replenishing that army. Something a little bit. Just wonder if he can get back. Just over here. Should we try it?
Forgive me, but I cannot.
Looks as though he's got some movement, doesn't it? Oh yes! Haha! Great. How many turns? Is that 1? Men replenishing per turn, 5. I don't know if that's a 1 or a 4. It's very difficult to tell on this. Well, that's going to take 2 turns, and that's got 18 in it. And that's got 25. So yeah, it must. Oh, of course it's up to 30, isn't it? So yeah, of course they're okay. Right. Okay. So 2 turns to get them back. So they're going to be fine, aren't they? So right, support them with some troops from here if they can get any further forward. I don't think they can, but can you? No, you can't. You can't move at all. But this place now, of course, is very vulnerable, and it needs something inside it. Now I'd forgotten about these as well. I need to put some troops inside here. Yeah, let's put those in there, which is where they were meant to go. I'd forgotten all about those. And in here, I need how many? I need 3. If I got there, -3 is what it's going to remain. So, I put 3 in there. 9,252 because of all those agent actions. That's not good, is it? Right, now he was intending to block that road there. So this is not good now. I've now left this road open. But I'm going to take out that army and that army it's just these other armies that might be able to get through to me. Now, looking at the movement that I've got, it shouldn't be anybody from beyond this point here, so I might just get away with it. I don't know. I wonder if I can just recruit 3 in here. If I can recruit 3, I will. No, can't get 2. Can I spare anybody from here? It depends really what these have got over here, doesn't it? There's nobody even near me at the moment, so it all seems pretty safe, doesn't it? Can I recruit in there? Yeah, I can, but it's not those kind of troops that I want, is it? Right. Right. I've got to do something about making this place happy. It can only recruit 2. They're on a -3, so I'm gonna have to give them... Is there anything else that can attack them? Do you know, anything could come at them from round here, couldn't it? It could come at them from all over the place. Oh, I've got no answer for it. I think they're going to have to come from here, aren't they? They're going to have to be moved from there, defending this place, on the basis that I've got... yeah, do I need to move them all? I don't know. I think we're going to have to.
Very well.
Get those across to there. It's just such a nuisance that I wasn't able to hold his armies in place, wasn't it, and attack him. Otherwise I wouldn't have had this problem. Phew, I thought he was going to tell me they can't get in then. Actually, have these got an advisor with them? They have. Have they?
Your
Come on,
orders,
show me. No, they haven't. I wonder if I can give an advisor from here then. I can actually. This one. Okay, train troops. Can't do any harm, can it? Can't do much harm anyway, so... Okay, so he's not likely to come this way now, is he? Because he knows what I can do to him. So he's going to come this soft way round, so I'm going to have to take out these armies now, which was always my intention anyway, to take out those armies. So let's have a go at this one first. Do you know, to be honest, he might even be able to help in that attack there. Maybe if I take this one out first, I can then help in that attack there, can't I? I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yes, my lord.
He's going to go that way, which is good news.
Death and honor.
What if he gets support from that back army? So I really wanted him to stay on the road if possible. No, I'm just fighting one army. Oh, which is okay, I shouldn't complain. It's just that I want to kill as many of his men as I possibly can to get them all out of the way. One army destroyed. A second army on the way. Not sure how much time I've got left to show all these battles. Maybe just show this battle and then put the next ones on the next video. Because I've got at least 2 more battles to show. This one over here and then the one at the top there as well. And possibly even from the retreated army at the top there as well. So possibly 3 battles in the next video. So... yeah, he's got no artillery again, so yet again we're just going to blow... Oh, he has! He's got these wooden cannons. Forgot about those. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to go in anyway, and then we'll see what happens, shall we? Okay, on this battle I've chosen pretty much the start-up situation. I've just, wherever the army was, I've just stepped it all backwards a little bit, so there's room for the artillery. I might just bring in some of these troops down here to fill the gap where he put the artillery in the automatic setup. So let's have him in there, and we'll have, in fact, really, perhaps I should have put him in there, but never mind, done it now, haven't I? So let's get him, fill up that space. Okay, and over this side where the other gun was, there'll be a gap over here as well, of course, so let's put, I don't know, him. In fact, both of these can go in there, can't they, really? There must have been 2 guns in this bit on the original setup. So, okay, put those 2 in there. I don't suppose the generals can inspire anybody yet, can they? No, they can't. So, right, okay, the idea is that I'm close enough to be able to... Oh, I want to show you something, by the way. Look at this. Choose the guns. I was going to try and put the guns on the hill at the back there, but look at this. See that? Cross. There. They can't cross. They can't cross a railway line. The artillery can't. Now, whether the infantry can or not, I didn't check that, because it was only the guns that I wanted to put back there. No, they can't either. They can't get through. They cannot cross a railway line. That's strange, isn't it? It really is. But anyway, if that's the way he wants to play it, and that's the way it's going to be. It looks like one of his artillery pieces is already going away. Artillery in the front, so that we can engage his infantry without him being able to engage us. In fact, it looks like if we take out the other gun, I'll be able to step my troops forward. That one's almost gone, isn't it? Can the generals inspire yet? No, not quite. Nearly, though. Well, if we take out both guns, I'll step my infantry forward. The whole idea of my setup at the moment is that I'm going to... oh, can he do it yet? Almost. Yeah, the idea was to move the guns backwards rather than bring the infantry forward. But if the gun disappears, I can bring my infantry forward, which is what I'm going to do, I think. Wavering, wavering, come on, just need one hit. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. Okay, shaken now. Yeah, really. Really, I was expecting to withdraw my guns when he got close. But if he's close enough for me to take out both his guns, it's going to be too tempting, isn't it? Really, it's not going to quite happen. In fact, I think we'll stop firing at the guns. I have. Okay, I'm going to have to withdraw the guns then. Yeah, we started firing at his infantry. That's what went wrong. Do I get another couple of shots in just before this goes awry? See what I mean? If I step the infantry forward, we'll get hit by his artillery, even though he's only got one gun left. It will happen. Right, okay. When he stops having his... Right, he's lost it now. So, limber. I didn't do focus fire or anything on that. You see what I mean? The plan was to put the artillery forward enough to be able to knock out his artillery, and that was working until his infantry got too close. When they got close, my guns started to fire at them, so I should have focused fire. That's my fault. The intention was, originally, which is what I'm going to do now actually, is to bring the guns back to here, perhaps. Okay? So they're out of the way, and then the infantry can take them on. But what it looked like I was almost able to do then was I was almost able to take his guns out, then I'd have been able to step my infantry forward, but it's a small difference, so I'm not too worried about it. He seems to be coming on in the correct sort of formation. In other words, he seems to be parallel to me, which is good, isn't it? So might be able to peel some troops off and get some additional fire, but if he comes charging through my men, you know, then it might be nice to have a little bit of depth, mightn't it? So is he going backwards? That would be good if he did. No, he's not. I'm going to say if he went backwards, I could then... yeah, it's this railway. It's really weird, isn't it? That the railway does that. Perhaps along there, yeah? Are they anywhere near yet? Pretty close. Alright, Control M. Oops, just knocked my pencil off now. Let's kneel them all down to improve their fire a little. Looks like the guns can limber again now, doesn't it? Unlimber, sorry. Yep. Can the general inspire yet? No, nowhere near yet. Okay, well we should certainly be winning that firefight fairly easily, there's no doubt about it. What he's using is his melee troops to go out the front to attract my fire, so that his musket armed troops, his missile armed troops, can fire from the back. He's firing without being shot at, you see. Right, okay, well I think that's about it, isn't it, really? Is he gone? I don't know why. Oh, I was going to say I don't know why it's continuing, but anyway, okay. Another battle won. I think that's going to have to be the last one for this video, folks. To be honest with you, because I think 2 battles with all that distraction and stuff, you know, distracting with geishas and sabotaging with shinobi, is bound to have put me over the half hour. I've no idea what time it is. I screwed up my stopwatch there. So I'll just show you the final result of that one. It looked like he got a few shots in at me there, so I could get, what, 150 casualties maybe, something like that. But we'll see. Wow, look at that. 184 lost, and most of them seem to be on this unit here. That's pretty naughty tactics of his, isn't it, really? You know, send non-missile armed troops out in the front, you know, to attract all the fire, and then just to concentrate as much fire as you can on one unit to try and break it. But hey-ho, I suppose you have to do what tactics you can, don't you, really? 128, 211 Republican infantry, done pretty well. Who are the ones that lost all those troops? 29 and 26. Still pretty good. 87 for 63. So they got fired at a better rate at which they could fire back. Now that's really odd, isn't it? That doesn't really make a great deal of sense. Anyway, never mind. I don't quite understand that one. But oh, he's actually got some away. Can you believe he actually got some away from that encounter? That's ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous, especially since his army was distracted anyway. He shouldn't be able to get anywhere, should he? Ah, well, what I can do though is I can attack that stray army with these and then go on to attack there as well. Let's see what happens if I go on directly to attack there. Oh, he goes around the road, doesn't he? This way he's going to have to go through the woods, and it's going to shorten his movement, isn't it? But they're going to have to be taken out. I think I'll just do an auto-resolve to clear those out of the way. On the other hand, it might be beneficial just to send in one unit of horse and then be able to move the army all the way around to here and get this guy here to carry on and attack that army there, because he can still reach it, can't he? It would only be like one unit of horse, wouldn't it? What's he got in there? 2 guns. That's all he's got. Can I just send in one unit of horse? That way it won't affect the overall movement of my army, will it? Makes the most sense, doesn't it? But we could end up being down on horse then, couldn't we? Everything else. Mind you, they can't get very far. The horse have only got to go up there. Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be mop up his artillery with the horse. Yeah, I think so. Right. Well in my favour. Oh, my army backs up anyway. Auto-resolve. I shouldn't lose anything in that. It's got hardly any men in there, so... Come on. Do you know, I've just had a thought. If that railway track is impassable, I could have... Well, if I was defending, I could have formed up on the other side of it. And he wouldn't have been able to touch me, because he wouldn't have been able to get through. Well, that's an interesting notion, isn't it? It's worth trying that one another time, isn't it? Right, okay, well these troops now can come all the way around here to be much more useful than they would have been there. And he can now go on. Mind you, he could perhaps even go all the way, couldn't he, if he stayed on the road? Ah, decisions. I'll bring him forward as far as I can. Right. He's staying on the road, isn't he? I think just there. I think that's the road, isn't it? That's what's giving him that extra movement. If he comes round to attack there, he can get through. It's got to be that army, hasn't it, really? It has to be that army joined by his horse. So I could have sent the whole army through in the first place. Is that the way to do it? Anyway, look, too much time on this video. This is going to be the next one. So I'm going to bring those around now. I'm going to defeat that army there. I've already defeated that one there, pushed him back, so that's 2 armies gone. I intend to defeat at least one of these armies up here as well. Maybe both of those armies if I can reach them. I don't know if I can or not, but that's going to be the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching again, folks.